Okay, Ma, are you ready, Ma? Hello? Can we start now?
I'm
Let's
ready.
see. All right, so thank you very much. Without much ado again, let me just do a. I've shared your profile to them on the group already. They are familiar with your profile. So we have we have one of our trainers from Kenya, and also Dr. Florence from Ghana. She's going to join us very soon. All right, madam, I've shared your profile there. Even the AI generated video I did, I've shared that as well. So I'll give you the
Okay.
floor to properly introduce yourself. And most of our participants, about 95%, are ladies. And we know that Nigeria today, having somebody looking up to a man for your support is considered a survival strategy. So I don't want to preempt your presentation.
Okay. I can't hear you anymore. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, Ma. We can hear you.
Okay. Thank you. I have another meeting that starts at 8, so I'm going to be very brief. I'd like to thank your facilitator for inviting me to this graduation ceremony. I'd like to also say congratulations to everybody who is taking part in this graduation. I say well done to you. I think a couple of weeks ago, or maximum 3 weeks ago, I was in your position, also graduating from another course, online course I did with Google. So my name is Monalisa Azeh. I studied law at the University of Lagos, Nigeria, and I did pretty well. I graduated and worked as a lawyer for 17 years. But somewhere along the line, I got this feeling that I wanted to do something else apart from just practicing law. And I had a challenge with my feet. It was difficult for me to get the kind of shoes that I liked in my size. That were also beautiful. Experimenting with having shoes made for me in Lagos, Nigeria. And I found out that there was real leather in Lagos, and there were a few shoemakers who, with a bit of guidance, could, make my shoes for me. Um, I like my presentation to be a bit interactive. Is there anybody in the room who has ever had challenges with their getting their shoes or the kind of things that they want? Or getting the kind of shoes that they like? Sorry, I'm also co-host because I think there's a bit of a challenge. But can you hear me? Yes, Louise, I can see you. So,
Yes,
um,
ma'am.
exactly. Thank you, Susie. So in trying to solve my own problem, I actually discovered a business, and I realized that I wasn't the only one who wanted beautiful shoes. I wasn't the only one who wanted shoes that would fit them perfectly without hurting their feet and all of that. So what then happened was I needed a format with which to do my business. I couldn't start a factory because I didn't have the money. I didn't have that kind of money saved up or anything. And I couldn't import shoes because that wasn't the idea. The whole idea was to make the shoes here in Lagos, Nigeria. So I spoke to a friend of mine. And I was like, I have this idea about making shoes and I want to exploit this opportunity. I want to see what I can do with it. And the first thing he said to me was, how do you want to go about it? I said, well, I want to use independent shoemakers who have their own little workshops. I just want to design the shoes, get them to produce them for me, and I will sell to my customers. And he said, oh, okay, that's a good idea. That Nike is the largest shoe company in the world, and they don't have a factory. What they do essentially is what I just described, and it's called outsourcing. And he said, well, for me to do the business well, he will suggest that I go for some kind of training. So even though I was a lawyer and I had practiced law and everything, I actually went for a business training. So I want to commend everybody here once again for upskilling yourselves, for doing something to make yourself better. It's not enough to either have just your regular schooling. In the world of today, you need something to give you an edge, something to make you better than who you are right now. And like I said, 3 weeks ago, I still did another course online. But I want to tell you, this story I'm telling you started 23 years ago. And we're going to be 24. My business is called Mathews, and we're going to be 24 in January. And I didn't have any money. Like I said, I started the business in my living room. I didn't have money to rent a showroom or anything like that. But I just had an idea and I had a concept. And this was way before the idea of working from home, became as popular. In those days, people expected you to have a shop and a showroom, to buy machines, and all of that. But what I want to share with you today is, as long as you have the idea and you have the knowledge and the skills, you can start your business on your phone. So 23 years ago when I started, if I wanted to send an email, I would have to leave my house and go to what we call a business center and then pay 100 naira to use a desktop for 1 hour, But today you have the privilege of just lying on your bed and just pressing your phone, as my daughter would say. So I want you to give yourselves a big round of applause because you've come into the world at the right time and you're starting your business at the right time, because truly this is the way to go. This technology has made life easier for you. I remember in those days, if I wanted to look for a new design of shoes and things like that, I would have to go to the vendors. Do you even know what they call a vendor? A vendor is a newspaper vendor or a magazine vendor who I would go and buy a magazine from, and then I'll start looking through. And the magazines were very thick and very expensive, and then I would look through just to see, okay, what are the new designs and all of that. But today you are online, you can Google, or you can go to any of the social medias. You can go to Instagram, or you can go to, can somebody just give us an idea of where you can get shoe designs today? If you wanted to get later or wanted to know what the latest shoe designs were, where can you go?
Pinterest.
Pinterest, exactly, Pinterest, And then, you can also visit websites of other designers, or their Instagram pages, or their Facebook pages, or their TikTok pages, to find out what's available. That's the advantage you have that we didn't have then, So, but if I could do it 23 years ago, starting from zero, you guys can do much more, because you can use AI to accelerate your growth. You can use the World Wide Web to reach customers in China, in Cairo, anywhere, And so I just want to tell you that you are in the right place at the right time. And please don't be under the impression that there's no money, because there's loads of money in Nigeria and in other parts of the world. You just need to know what to do to get it. You have to apply what you have learned, put yourself out there, and keep doing it. The more you do it, the better you become at it. And don't get to a point where you feel you know everything, because really there's nobody that knows everything. And the rate at which technology is moving today, you have to keep yourself up to date all the time. There are new apps coming up. There's new technology coming up. There are new websites being built, like every day. So you have to keep yourself informed, and you have to keep yourself in touch with what's going on around you. I'd like to also say that there's so much you can accomplish, from your phone, just using your phone. Look at your phone as an investment and look at it as an investment tool. I run my business online majorly. I don't have a website at the moment. I'm working on it, but I have an Instagram page. I have a Facebook page. I have an a WhatsApp catalog, and in the days when we first started, if you want to do a catalog, you'd have to get a printer. They would design the catalog, put pictures of your shoes on it. You'd pay them, then they'll print it. Then you have to go physically and distribute that catalog, like from door to door or office to office and all of that. But today, if I want to distribute my catalog, I just put the link on my broadcast list, and I can send it to 1,000 people in the space of 5 minutes or 10 minutes. And then when my website is up and running and I activate my e-commerce on it, I'm going to be able to reach people all over the world, to be able to sell my products. So I just want to encourage you that this is doable, and don't think small, start small, but think big from the beginning. Don't think small at all. Don't belittle yourself. Don't think that you cannot do it, because you can do it. And you have the tools at your disposal that will help you to accomplish whatever it is you've set your mind to. Just make up your mind that you can make it. Like I said, if I could do it in the space that I've been able to do it, obvious in the time that I've been, you can even do it faster because technology is improving on a daily basis. So I'd just like to encourage you once again that please, this training that you've done, let it be the beginning. Don't let it be the end of your learning. Let it be a continuous process of learning. After I listened to my friend's advice, I did a business course at Faith Foundation. I went on again and did another business course. And then I did a third one. And then I think I was one of the earliest people to do trainings with Facebook, when Facebook became a business tool. I was one of the earliest people to do that, and I just keep updating myself on whatever it is out there that would help my business to succeed. Thank you very much. Right now, we have a showroom, we have a physical showroom, but I can tell you that we do more of our sales online than we do physically in our store. We even have devised a way of, measure their feet. We have a video that helps you to measure your feet. So we send the video to you, and then you measure your feet, and then you send us your, direction, the dimensions of your feet, 3D dimensions of your feet. You send them to us, and then we produce your shoes to specifications. Now with AI, we can actually show you a prototype of what your shoes will look like, before we finish, before we start making them, and then get your approval. You make your payment online, and we go to work in producing your shoes. So, like I said, there is so much more that you can do, even beyond what people like us have been able to accomplish. And like they say, the sky itself is not your limit. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. I will not want to say something now, but I don't want to summarize what you said. The point is that all the points are well noted. We are living in an age of phone. You don't have to go to cyber cafe to browse before you can send email. That's fantastic. And again, you make more sales online than you are making on your physical store. That's the key
Yes.
word for me. So I will yield the floor to, if you have question and answer. I'm not organizing this thing alone. I have two colleagues from Ghana and from Kenya, Louis from Kenya and Dr. Florence from Ghana. So Louis from Kenya, if you have a question or comment, then I'll give Dr. Florence from Kenya, from Ghana, to give the closing remarks. If you have question, you can drop your question there, or if you want to voice your question, you can unmute your mic and say it. So that's the protocol now. So you don't take your time. All right. The floor is open. Luis, do you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. Hi, Mona Lisa. It was such a pleasure to hear from you. I've learned quite a bit, even as a trainer myself. And congratulations on 24 years of running a successful business. Thank you.
Thank you, Louise. Thank you very much.
Okay, Dr. Florence, Dr. Florence, over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Mona Lisa, for your words of encouragement to our first squad. And just as Mona Lisa said, we should think big even as we are small. Just like babies, mothers look at them and know that one day I'm going to walk this girl to her wedding, and then they start preparing from the day you are a little girl, knowing that one day you will marry. So our
Yes.
businesses one day will become international. We should have that at the back of our mind. Mona Lisa, we are very grateful for the opportunity for you being our guest speaker for the first cohort, and we'll be looking forward to having more of you as we go ahead in 2026. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right, thank you, ma'am. Let's allow participants one or two questions. If you have one or two questions, you can go ahead. Anybody? We have another barista here, Barista Elizabeth from Medjugorje. Barista, are you in the house? Anybody want to ask a question, you can go ahead. You have any question? Shemi, any question? Okay. Okay, if there is no question.
No question for now, sir.
All right, okay, thank you very much. All right, madam, thank you so much. We don't want to waste your time. Thank you so much. As I promised you,
All
we are
right.
going to actually go into short video form so we can
Okay.
make it go viral. Thank you so much, madam. All right, thank
Thank
you
you
very
so
much.
much. All right. Bye.
All right, have a good night. All right, thank you. Good night. Bye bye. All right, you can still stay on the call. All right, today is the graduation, and I don't know. I want to ask, what are the other aspects that we think we have not covered so much in this training that we need to touch on tonight? Let me give the floor open. Everybody, let's have, what area do you think we have not done much that you need, maybe for this content creation and virtual assistance training, that you need more area we need to cover? Please, the floor is open. Hello? Hello? Nobody?
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir,
Hello,
we are
sir.
with you.
Okay, all
We
right.
are with you, just
Okay,
thinking.
okay, don't
Okay,
worry.
sir. This is
I have my
Susan.
plans already. Hello?
Okay, this is Susie. Yeah, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening.
Please, there's one virtual assistant something I saw online today. So it includes a customer care something, and I went on to check and there are some tools customer care use. I don't know.
Did you attend this training from the day one?
Yeah, yes, but I skipped some.
No, on the first day, the orientation, were you at the orientation?
I didn't come in early. I came in very late.
But wait. See, all this on, we are living in digital age. Listen up. We are living in digital age. When the class starts, everything is recorded. Even that you come late is not an excuse. You go back and check. This one you are saying now, we have done it already. Can somebody explain to her what she's find out in that other type of virtual assistant? Can somebody explain? Shemi, do you want to explain to her?
What's her question again?
She said
To
she
use
finds
the
something
tools?
like virtual assistants. They are teaching her about customer management and all that, CMR tools. I don't know, something like that. Like the lady that came on the first day was talking about virtual assistant. Oh, okay, Esther is here. Esther de Jumo, yes. Esther is the virtual assistant already. Please explain to her anyway. Explain to her. Esther, please do that for me. Please bail me out. I don't want to explain because I have a plan already for tonight. All right, Esther,
Yes, sir.
can you explain to
Hello.
her virtual assistant, the classical virtual assistant? What does it entail? Just tell her so that we don't waste our time on that.
All right. Hello. Can you hear me? Good evening.
Yeah, we can hear you. Keep quiet.
Virtual assistant. The core skills you will get when you learn virtual assistant, it all entails customer service relation, and then you just what as in virtual assistant is all about doing a work remotely, not on site, but you can also do it on site. Then alongside we have email marketing, email management. Then you have documentation. You can be able to document your work or your reports. You can also do data entry. You can also do telemarketing as a virtual assistant. So all these skills all involves that virtual assistant. So and
Excellent,
there are also sites you can learn
excellent,
virtual.
excellent, Esther, excellent, Esther. It's excellent, so it's excellent.
I can't hear
Thank
you,
you,
sir.
Esther. That's excellent presentation. Thank you so much. I know you are brilliant. If I allow you now, if I allow you, you just you can keep talking for 2 hours. And I'm happy to inform you that I've also seen you out as one of our trainers at Apocentric. So keep it in mind. All right, Susie, if you are not very clear, there are two types of virtual assistantship. One, classical one is that they train you to support the executives in the corporate world. What we are doing here is that is a virtual assistantship training targeted at SME owners, small scale enterprises. They are underserved. So if you are having with this conceptual clarification, go and watch the video of day one. I told you yesterday, play the video like your radio, soak into your consciousness what you are listening there. Everything you miss, you will cover it. So in those days, say, excuse me, sir, I came late. Explain what you said before. No. Since what I said is recorded, you can just go and watch it or listen to it. All right. Without much ado, there is one thing I want to teach you tonight. Two things involved in this tonight. It's about AI video generation. In this course and the audio generation, I've taught you how to use AI to generate image and also what text, but I've not taught you how to generate audio and the video. Now, the reason is that those who have actually paid for the certification, I reserve that for them. The video I did for our guest speaker, Monalisa, I used a particular tool for that. I'm not going to disclose the tool. So after today's session, I'm creating another group for those who are graduating who pay for certification. We have tried for everybody who joined this course from here to today. So today is the end. So what you have learned so far is good for you. So you are good to go on your own. So the last two things, AI video generation and AI audio generation, those two things is reserved for those who pay for certification. So now, in a moment, if you have question about payment for certification, let me take your question now. Then thereafter, we wrap up today's session. Any other thing will be added to those who pay for certification. But we believe that we pay enough for 5 days only. Offer this for free.
Yeah, I know.
All right. If you have questions, you can ask me now. Yes. All right. If you have question about certification, you can ask it. Let me address it. So after now, I will not be having interaction with those who are not certified again. So I'll be only be having interaction with those who opted for certification. All right. If you have any question about that, let me take your question now. All right. Any question about that? So apparently we are all cool. All right. Once again, thank you so much. Do I pronounce your name? Okay. Is it Lois or Louis? Your name, you will teach me how to pronounce it very well. I know we have Louis in Nigeria. So without
It's
much ado,
pronounced Lois.
Lois, Lois. Okay, Lois, I know. All right, Lois. So the laws I have in Nigeria, it doesn't have the E. So now the second batch is starting on Monday, and it's going to be fantastic. Now, this is how far we can help your ministry, and this is the end of our relationship. Those looking for certification, you'll be added to another WhatsApp group. You'll be added to another WhatsApp group where we continue the conversation on the AI generated video and the audio, and also how to publish magazine online, and also the marketing tool, how to run Facebook advertisements, and how to do the broadcast message on WhatsApp. So these are things we are going to teach you in that special group. All right, thank you very much. Then, okay, Lois, you want to give a talk? Then I'll ask Dr. Florence to let her wrap it up. Then thereafter, we allow the trainees to leave. Then three of us, we have a debriefing for the next batch. All right, Lois, you can start. Then Dr. Florence. Then we allow the trainees to leave. Then three of us, we debrief for the program starting on Monday next week for the next batch. All right, let's have your conversation. Lois, you can go ahead.
Mine is just a quick comment. So congratulations to the trainees for the information that you've gained in Kenya, but I'm sure it's not just in Kenya. There's a proverb, a common proverb that schools use as their motto, and it says education is key, or is the foundation. So, congratulations on the information that you've gotten on the valuable education. Please make sure that you put it to practice and you advance yourself and your business if you're able to. Do not let the opportunity to gain more knowledge pass you by. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Lois. Thank you so much. All right, Dr. Florence.
Okay, so all is well that ends well, the French will say. Tout est bien qui finit bien. So we are beginning our journey of certified. Yes, you've certified yourselves for attending this virtual assistantship class. Go out into the world, make a difference, go and make an impact in the lives of the people you serve. As you serve people with excellence, they would reward you with money. Money is dumped on those who solve problems for people. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Okay, thank you. So thank you very much, everyone. As I said before, those of you joined from Ghana, if you want to pay for certification, please reach out to Dr. Florence. And those of you in Nigeria, you can send me a DM. We can have a conversation about your payments and all that. All right, thanks so much. So you can take your leave now. Thank you so much for being part of this training since last week till now, from December 6th to December 11th. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you. Good night. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you too. All right. Thank you too. Thank you, everyone. Okay. Lois, maybe what we can do is that can we even drop off now? Then I'll initiate a WhatsApp call for everybody.